Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Diaphone. Season 2 patch just came out. Not gonna lie, there's a couple things I don't like, such as some questionable balance decisions, H stroke -2 on block. Come on, Daisuke. But other than that, I really like this patch. I think it takes the game in a really cool direction. I want to kind of talk about the things I like most about the patch. So we'll start off first with the fact that I feel like they added more depth and technicality to the game. So what do I mean by this? Well, a couple things is the RC system overhaul. So if you cancel a Roman cancel early, you retain some of your meter. If I time the fast RC poorly, I actually don't get that meter, or I get just like a tiny small amount of that meter. But if I time it correctly, I get a lot more meter. And so I think it's pretty cool that it kind of adds like sort of like a Street Fighter-esque link in the sense that if you time it right, you get rewarded for it. I think that's super cool. It also makes some decisions, like let's say you're in the corner and you only have like 80% tension. And so in a situation like this, like you get a 2D, most optimal thing is probably just to go straight into super, because you can't spend RC mid combo because it's not really worth it, and going to super gives you the wall break cookie, right? But if you have 80% meter and you do the fast RC, and not only do I build meter, but I also the little bit of meter that I saved also allowed me to build super, and that's way more optimal, right? So I think there's a lot of cool decision making things there. Another really neat thing I think it did is that they made close normals 5S and 5K dash cancelable, right? So something like this works, and for biking it's really strong because you can do pressure like this, and then you try to grab and use on them. And it's just really strong pressure. But it also allows you to do a Kara special, right? So you can cancel this 5S into dash, and then you can cancel that dash into a special. So with something like Tatami, it looks like that. You see how she ran forward in the Tatami? Not only can you get really cool stuff like that, you can also get more optimal combos. And I think other characters have this kind of stuff too. For example, Biken, if after this combo, usually you just air dash and you get Oki, but in this patch, yeah, if you dash cancel that 5K and the H Kabari, you get that combo, which is more optimal. Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard. Took me a little while to get, but I think with practice, it's gonna be viable. But it adds that extra layer of technicality, which I think all fighting games should have. Number 4 on the list is the fact that they added FD macro. I've been asking about this forever. It allows a couple things, right? So like when you're dash blocking, it makes dash blocking way easier. You can literally just hold down the FD macro and just keep mashing the dash button and block. The other cool thing is, you guys might have seen me talk about this before. So before you could get an FD and you could get counter hit out of the FD startup. But with the FD macro, that's solved because you can no longer get a Kara FD because it's bound to one button. I think that's really good change. A lot of people used to get hit by that, and now you won't. Another thing I guess number 3 on the list is that they just made things more consistent. I mean, the FD thing is, as your consistency on blocking, you wanted to press FD, you actually get FD, but they did it a bunch of other ways, right? There's an input bug I was complaining about forever. Basically what would happen is, like, let's say a character with like a TK special like Biken, and you tried to cancel into like S Kabari and you ended your input on up forward, the special just wouldn't come out. It was really dumb, and they fixed it. You don't have to worry about that now, and you consistently get your special out. There's also a dash input bug where basically you would dash and then try to block, and you'd actually get backdash. It looked like this because there's like such a long buffer for the backdash. They fixed this. You can now backdash against Happy Chaos and his shots way more consistently, right? Another thing is that I think they just added more consistency to combos in general. A Biken had a combo here where this actually drop on Happy Chaos like that, but now I'm not sure what change it was. This combo works now. And there's a lot of things, same thing with Eno. You have a little more consistency buffs where, the 2K, 2D won't whiff as much. I think it just, in general, felt like they made things more consistent. And I'm a fan for that because I don't want to memorize character-specific combos. That's, kind of lame, not gonna lie. All right, so number 2 on the list. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little petty, but I'm glad they nerfed the top tiers. I'm glad they nerfed characters like Leo and Happy Chaos, although maybe they didn't nerf Happy Chaos a little bit. So one of the nerfs to Happy Chaos is that his zoning is actually way less effective. He uses way more concentration, so while you can do this, right, it's not nearly as effective before, and it forces Happy Chaos to go to more of a rushdown. He runs out of concentration more, so he has to take more risk in zoning, which means you can approach, right? And they nerfed it in a few different ways. the passive change here and like how much quicker it drains on the right than the left. And there's a few other things that kind of all compound into making his zoning worse, right? Now for Leo, yeah, YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, I am not a Leo fan. So I'm glad this character got nerfed. And there's a few things, right? 2D, right? Leos would just spam this in neutral, and Eno had no way to punish this, unless you IB, which is like impossible, right? Now, 2K 2D. Oh man, that feels really, really good. And even if they land that, they don't get the best Oki. The other thing is this move. Used to get back turn Oki, 4-way mix up. Yeah, that's no longer a thing. So just the fact that one, it's easier to defend against Leo, and two, Leo just can't keep spamming 2D and neutral. Oh man, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel really good. I know it's a little petty, but I had to deal with that for way too long. All right, so number one change, I think the cool thing is that they gave everyone buffs. So even Leo and Happy Chaos that we just talked about, you know, they improved the rushdown, right? They increased the roll speed of Happy Chaos, and they also made it so you can shoot a gun after your 236S special. So yeah, they gave characters new tools to play around with. I mean, Umisha, probably the best Happy Chaos right now, even said like, I'm in love with Happy Chaos this patch, right? Hopefully that doesn't mean Happy Chaos is broken, but it does mean that, you know, they gave characters new tools to compensate for the nerfs that they took. And I think that's a really good balance philosophy, right? Even if, you know, maybe some of the balancing could have been a little better. Other than that, they just add like really cool stuff to the game. So here's a new example of an Eno combo. So this takes advantage of the note PRC, and you can do note right away. And yeah, this is looking very optimal, right? You save meter, you get crazy corner carry. I mean, this combo like almost builds 50 meter, which is like actually kind of insane. Kai's another character that's super cracked. I'm actually a little scared of Kai this patch, not gonna lie. Look at this combo. This combo's insane. Last combo, you know, Lord Fenrich himself. Yeah, everyone is dooming about Pot. Everyone's like, oh no, Pot's gonna be bottom one. All he took was NERFS. I mean, look, this is actually insane. All right, so you get the Heavenly Pot Buster. That would probably be like the end of the combo where you get like one hit on the mirror. Now you get a mirror hit, you get another hit, you get another mirror hit, and you get a combo after the Garuda. Bro, that's actually insane. So, you know, a lot of the people that were dooming about their characters, they actually have some juice. And I think once we explore this patch more, we'll see that this game's probably more balanced than it was last patch. So yeah, I think this patch is really cool. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you like the patch, not like the patch? I mean, maybe if you're a Leo player, you don't like the patch, but as always, if you like this kind of content, please consider like, sharing, and subscribing. I'm going to put out some, you know, new tutorials and videos and that sort of thing for season 2. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.